Hi y'all, Amit checking in, Amit Jain checking in once again from the Green Spot. This channel dedicated to bringing a sustainable co-working space incubator to Los Angeles. I've been recently posting on the economic challenges for a green economy here in Southern California that sort of transcend to the bigger picture here in the United States and across the world. And today I wanted to talk quickly about what we call them silos. Different groups or pockets of people working, professionals or trades, different groups with special interests working in smaller areas um, or communities that sort of aren't connected to the larger community of sustainable professionals or green community. So, for instance, in LA, we have different groups like the Green Business Networking, Sustainable Business Council, Green West Alliance, California Green Workforce Coalition, Eco Tuesday, Green Drinks. All these groups are sort of networking groups that bring together professionals that are working in sustainability or in some sort of professional industry that's related to sustainability. Um, and then these folks are in all these different groups. So let's say you're me and you're in every single one of these groups, and you see a lot of the same people across a lot of these groups, but they're all meeting for different reasons. They may be meeting to talk about public-private partnerships from a leadership standpoint or a strategic standpoint. They might be talking about just networking with other people. In particular, maybe those folks that don't have jobs in clean tech that want to get into some sort of green business. Um, and it could be even people just meeting to talk about public advocacy of legislation or whatever it may be. But all these groups are doing very similar things. They have the same goals in mind. They adhere to the same principles of what we understand about climate change and what we understand about global warming and all those interrelated issues. But there's no connective tissue, as a friend of mine has deemed it, that connects all these groups together and brings them all into one place. And so my design is to create that facility with a physical structure, a physical place where all these groups can have their meetings and have their events, so that rather than trying to track them down across LA through this vast geographical landscape that covers several hundreds of, maybe even thousands of square miles here in LA, and all different territory and different microeconomies and micro cultures and microclimates even, um, and that separate us all. Let's get it all in one place. Let's have a standard location. That's where everybody meets. That's where everybody goes. If you build it, they will come, just like in the natural. So basically, that's the idea. We got to get these silos or these smaller groups to be connected to each other and at least admit that they share some of the same principles publicly and participate in some sort of standard that pulls them all together. That way, that if you if you put some standard across everything for everybody, it raises the level of quality for all the groups. Even if they're competing with each other, at least there's a standard there. And to me, I think that standard is, the space, the green spot. And I'm working on that.